transfer talk, Man United target Griezmann happy at Atletico. Top story, Man United-linked Griezmann looking to stay at Atletico. France international Antoine Griezmann is focused on staying at Atletico Madrid. According to Fabrizio Romano, the 32-year-old has recently been linked with a potential move to Manchester United, but there is nothing in the rumors suggesting his future lies away from the Wanda Metropolitano. Griezmann is said to have already rejected the chance to leave in the summer, having been the subject of interest from clubs in the Saudi Pro League. However, his strong form for manager Diego Simeone means he plans to stay despite talks of a switch to Old Trafford. The forward remains tied to the club until the summer of 2026 after joining from Barcelona last year. After scoring 15 goals while assisting another 16 in La Liga last season, he has continued to impress with 8 from his opening 12 La Liga games so far this season. Silva would love to see João Neves at Man City. Manchester City midfielder reckons Benfica starlet João Neves would be a great addition to the Premier League and European champions. Neves, 19, has been a revelation for the Portuguese club this season and has been linked with several of Europe's biggest clubs, included Manchester United. But Silva, who came through Benfica's youth system, would like to see the midfielder at City. I'm very happy for João Neves and the kids who are appearing at Benfica and in the national team, Silva said at an event, as reported by Jornal de Noticias. In the Premier League, quality players can play in any championship. I see him focused on the club, it's the most important thing at the moment. He's very young, with a promising future ahead. He has integrated himself into the national team in the best way possible, another one to help us try to win the European Championship if the coach thinks so. If I can, I'll put a word for him to come to Manchester City. Of course I would. Neves was handed his first Portugal cap last month. Move to stop associated club transfers fails. Efforts to introduce a temporary ban on Premier League sides loaning players from associated clubs has failed to garner enough support at Tuesday's shareholders' meeting. Sources have told ESPN. Although the Premier League refused to confirm exact numbers, ESPN has been told the vote banned such loans was 13-7 in favor, falling one short of the threshold of 14 required to pass. It means that Newcastle United are free to sign players from clubs also owned by Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund in January. Newcastle's Saudi-led takeover was completed in October 2021 and PIF now runs 4 of the country's leading clubs, Al Nassr, Al Ittihad, Al Ahly, and Al Hilal. Eddie Howe's side have been linked with a move for Ruben Neves from Al Hilal after Sandro Tonali received a 10-month ban for breaking gambling rules. There are a total of 11 Premier League clubs who have similar associations, including Manchester City, Arsenal, Aston Villa, and Crystal Palace. Paper gossip. Fulham are willing to accept a lower offer from Bayern Munich in January for defensive midfielder João Palhinha, according to Sky Sports Deutschland's Florian Plettenberg. A deal collapsed on deadline day in September with the Cottagers unable to find a replacement. The two clubs had agreed €60 million, but Bayern may now get a better deal. Manchester United defender Raphael Varane won't be allowed to leave Old Trafford in January, according to the Sun. Serie A and Saudi Pro League clubs are reported to be interested in the 30-year-old centre-back. But manager Erik ten Hag is looking to keep hold of him until the end of the season. Varane has made just 4 Premier League starts this season. An offer of €70 million to €80 million will be considered by Atletico Madrid to allow João Felix to leave on a permanent deal. Reports Marca. The 24-year-old is on loan at Barcelona, who are keen to sign him, but they could look to extend his stay with another loan. Arsenal have no plans to part ways with defender Takahiro Tomiyasu in January, says Sky Sports Deutschland's Florian Plettenberg. Bayern Munich are one of the clubs interested in the 25-year-old, but they could instead make an approach next summer after the Gunners informed them of their stance to block any potential move in the winter transfer window. Nice midfielder Kefren Thuram is one of two defensive midfielders being considered by Inter Milan, reports Rudy Coletti. The Nerazzurri are keeping close tabs on the 22-year-old France international, who was linked with Liverpool in the summer, though they also could make a move for Guido Rodriguez of Real Betis, with the 29-year-old set to enter the final 6 months of his contract in January. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.